Today I'm going to be explaining the system that is used to develop more complex patterns. In high school we used to call this straight line development, and it's basically just a system of lines or a grid that can be applied to a drawing to enable you to figure out measurements that are just not obvious. Here I have a quick sketch of a square duct with a 45-degree cut at one end. In this example, all the information that we need to develop this pattern is readily available. We can measure directly off the drawing and transfer it directly to the layout table. The duct is perfectly square, so once I have the measurement of one side, I can simply paste it off to create all the other sides. And the lengths are readily accessible right off the drawing as well, so I just need to transfer the lines and connect all the dots. However, this example is a little bit different. The top view is identical. It still looks like a square duct with a 45-degree cut on it. But if you look at the cross section, you can see that one side is actually curved. So this drawing as it stands really isn't any good to us. It does give us the cross section and the overall size of the 45 that we need to cut, but we have no way of knowing what that curved section is going to look like when it's unfolded. So the solution is actually quite simple. We just need to add reference lines to the drawing that we're going to be able to measure and take over to the layout table. Here I'm dividing this radius into 6 equal steps. It can be any number. It just happened that when I set the dividers up, I was able to pace off pretty close to 6 equal paces along that radius, so that's what I used. Anything will do it. You just need to be able to reproduce this on the layout table. Now that I have the cross section divided into equal spaces, I'm going to transfer those lines to the top view of this drawing. I'm using the top drawing because these lines fall exactly parallel to the way this curved section was bent. It's exactly the same as the first example with the square duct. In that simple example, all of the bending took place at the corners. Here we have a curved surface, which is nothing more than a countless number of small bends to create that curve, but all of those bends still fall parallel to these lines. So basically, if I had a curved section like this with stripes painted on it, this is what it would look like if we were standing above it looking down. Now that I have reference lines that I can work with, all I need to do is to transfer the length of each one of these lines to the drawing. I'll start by laying out the overall length of the piece that I need. Next, I'll define one edge of the curved section. On the top edge of this pattern, I'm going to pace off the 6 divisions that I use for the cross section. And then I'm going to extend those lines downward through the pattern piece. Now that I have the reference lines set up on the pattern piece, I can start transferring the actual lengths from the top view of the drawing to the pattern piece. Here I'm starting from the right hand side, and I'm just working my way one line at a time until I reach the outside edge of the pattern. And then all I need to do is draw a smooth curve through all of these points and complete the back side of the pattern. Here I'm using a pattern piece where I actually transferred the reference lines to the surface, and you can see how it matches up with the working drawing exactly. So that's the basic principle that you need to understand, and I'll be expanding on this and giving you other examples in the next couple of videos. Hi, I'm Dennis, and thanks for watching. If you like this video, by all means give it a thumbs up. If you want to support this channel, you have a couple of options to do that. The first thing, of course, is to just subscribe. Second, if you have ideas or photographs of things you'd like to see on this channel, send them along. I'll turn them into a video. If you want to lend your financial support to this channel, you have a couple of options there. You can go to my channel homepage and click on the options that you see in the banner. So thank you for your support, and with your help, I'll be doing this for some time to come. We'll see you next time.